Now to your community focus today at 4. This is a very big weekend for hundreds of families. As we've been telling you, the Meeting Street Telethon is tomorrow night, and we will carry it live on 12 News.
And joining us now live in studio, John Kelly, the president and CEO of Meeting Street. John, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So John, for those who might not be familiar, give us a little synopsis of what is Meeting Street.
Oh, that's a good thing. Well, that's a big question. Rhode Islanders, everybody knows this as Meeting Street School, but the school is really only about 30% of what we do. We work with over 7,000 kids a year, and the vast majority of them are under the age of 6. So we're probably the largest provider of services to young kids in Rhode Island as well, and in Massachusetts. We work with kids who are at risk, kids who have a delay, or kids who have a disability. So we work with all types of children.
Yeah, I know one of the big things about Meeting Street is inclusivity. So it's really a school for everyone, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's our big focus, particularly our K-8 and our Early Learning Center program. We believe kids are kids, and kids grow best when they grow together, learn together, and play together. And so our educational model, while it's very much focused on the individual, we do it in an inclusive setting.
So tomorrow's telethon is a big fundraiser.
Yeah.
Give us a little idea of where that money will go.
I wish there was more of it. We raise generally about $500,000, hopefully tomorrow, and we probably fundraise about $1 million a year, and we're probably about a $29 million budget, so it's probably about 2 or 3% of our money. Where that money really goes is we run several programs that don't really cover their cost, and so it makes up for the programs that have a deficit. But what it also does, it allows us to do extras. You know, like our school, the school tuition that are paid by the cities and towns really covers the kids being there. But the money we raise tomorrow night allows us to do extras with the kids. You know, whether it's field trips or investing in equipment, investing in technology, it's all the little extras that kind of keep Meeting Street at the forefront.
Yeah, and John, you know, you were saying it's more than just the Meeting Street School. So tell us what happens outside of the 4 walls of the school that we know in Providence, and I know there's the Schwartz Center in Dartmouth as well. What else happens outside of the brick and mortar facilities?
Well, pre-COVID, we were in probably about 400 or 500 homes a day, whether it's in southeastern Massachusetts or in Rhode Island, and we're in there working with moms and dads on really helping their child from a developmental standpoint. If their child's got a disability, we're sending therapists into the home, we're sending vision specialists, nutritionists, nurses, educators, infant mental health clinicians, you name it, whatever that family needs to help get their child to be the best that child can be, that's what we do.
And you know, you mentioned COVID. It's certainly impacted how all of us do our jobs and live our everyday lives. How has COVID impacted your operations? I know you mentioned there were a lot more people inside of people's homes beforehand, but I imagine it's also impacted things at the school as well.
Yeah, it's really where you really see the impact. You know, we talk about it a lot. There's been a tremendous impact on kids. I mean, kids need socialization, whether it's in school or even young kids in a group setting. We've seen a really detrimental impact that COVID's had. It's starting to get better, but we also see the impact it's had on families. I mean, each of us all had stress in our lives related to COVID, and our families have too. And one of the things we keep reminding ourselves is that our professionals are feeling the stress as well, because they're also parents and they also have their own families, and at the same time they're out there doing the best day in and day out for the kids and families that we work with.
John, obviously Meeting Street is well known here. We joked about it when we started that, like, okay, let's give a synopsis. Most people are familiar with Meeting Street, but what is it about who you are, what you do, that you think resonates so well with people in our area?
I think it's, you know, that's a good question. I think it's part of it's our longevity, and part of it is we're known that we're going to do whatever we can to help you. And if we're not the answer for your child, we'll make sure we find out where a good place is for your child or a good resource is for your child. But we are here for families, and we're particularly here for young families. I mean, you call us, we're going to do everything we can to help you, and we're going to do everything to make sure you get connected and tied into what you need to get tied into. It is not easy. It's not easy being a parent, period. And if you've got a child with special needs, it's even a whole nother layer of challenges. And we want to make sure we're there for families.
And John, if someone at home is watching and wants to learn more about Meeting Street and all of the programs that you offer, what's the best way for them to do that?
Well, they can always go to our website, and of course, you know, we're looking for the curtain to lift this spring and hopefully be able to welcome people back into the building, because to really see what Meeting Street is and what we do is really you got to come on campus. and see the amazing work that our professionals are doing every single day.
Absolutely. I've been lucky enough to visit the school for Halloween and some of the trick-or-treating events, which was super special, and I'm so excited to be taking part in the telethon tomorrow, and we hope folks can tune in. So John Kelly, President and CEO of Meeting Street, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. We look forward to it.
And here's everything you need to know about tomorrow night's telethon. Yes, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, live right here on WPRI 12. That's tomorrow, February 5th.